Right guys, welcome back to more PES 5 Master League. We are back in the deadline day today. And yeah, we've gone in for Van Dijk. We're going to try one last cheeky bid on him. And I've decided what I'm going to do is going to open a trade. And I'm going to trade for Nedved. Going to offer 1,350 salary. No transfer because, well, Nedved sort of covers that anyway. But yeah, and yeah, contract years 5, blah blah blah. 5-year deal if we can get him. We're going to try that. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. If it does, excellent. If not, we just try again in January or whatever. So yeah, that is going to be my only thing of today, guys, and we're going to go to our final game, which is going to be against Chelsea, which would be our Community Shield game against them. So we'll see at Wembley for that. Here we go then, Chelsea, the opposition, and yeah, it's a nice day here at Wembley today, guys. Let's get out there. Let's play some decent football, end off the preseason in style. Maybe we might get that cheeky transfer in, who knows, and then that is that. So yeah. Yeah, Heitinger is going to play this one. He's on decent form, so he's here for this today. Yeah, Kaiser DMF. Martins is going to partner Mutu up front today because Martins is on form. So yeah, he's going to be given an opportunity. Going to change things up a little bit there. So yeah, summer signing Martins. Probably the biggest of the summer signings I think we've had this pre-season. So yeah, Risa to Heitinger. Puyol at the back as well today. And here's Gerrard, here's Ramos, who's actually getting forward a little bit here. And Gerrard goes back to Ramos. Ramos is going to whip the ball in, that's headed clear. Here's Lampard. It's out to Robinho here, former player of ours, of course. It's Glenn Johnson, still playing at Chelsea. Schwartz on good form today, he could have played up front, but give it to Martins. Torres is on the bench, so there's that. Iniesta brought off the ball there. Here's Robinho, and Mutu is getting back to this one. It shouldn't be his job to do so. And that's given away, and it's Bridge. Oh, very close. Here's Puyol. Heitinger. Goes out to Risa. We've been to Wembley quite a few times. Most recent visit was in the Cup Final. FA Cup Final, League Cup Final, whichever you want to call it. Probably better to call it FA Cup. Here's Martins though. He's going through on goal if he can get past Carvalho here. It's Martins. Goes for the effort himself, and Reina is down to it. And it was threatening. I couldn't tell if it was actually going on target there for a second. It might have gone through to Muto on the other side running in, potentially. And the ball is coming in. It's going to go back out again. And Gerrard will whip the ball in once more. And the header's there. And it's Mutu, makes it 1-0. Chelsea's defending there was a little bit poor, to be honest. I thought they should have kept that ball out. We'll see the replay in a second. Ball's coming in here. I think it's that Hessian's job to try and get that ball away, and he just doesn't do that. That's maybe a bit unlike him. Let's have a look. Just letting him get in front of it. No, I shouldn't have allowed that. I think that was a pretty poor man marking there. Yeah, all you have to do is run in front of Mutu to get it away. That's what you've got to kind of do. I know we've had our problems though, trying to get in front of balls. Last game we allowed it to happen. Here's Reina. It's Ronaldo. Here's Risa. It's Mutu. There's Iniesta. And the ball's in, and Reina gathers that one up. He says, "Thank you very much." Here's Risa. It's Gerrard. It's Ramos. Back to Puyol. Heitinga. Get to see next season's fixtures by the end of this, so you might want to stick around. Also, we've got that transfer to look at. Oh, Mutu! Oh, he doesn't get a second chance. It's gone over to the other side here, and here's Robinho, and he tries to put him in. Oh, saved by Czech. Was it Carlton Cole took the shot on there? There was no reason to. He could have got a little bit closer to goal. And that's come back out. Half an hour in. Ramos. Gerrard won't quite get there, but Martin's just going to chase it down. With all his pace, he should get there, which he did, but Bridge booted it clear. There's Lampard. It's Robinho again. It's Glenn Johnson. He's gone over to the other side, and I was going to say that's got to be offside, surely, by Robin. And goes across. Ooh, Lampard clears. There's Gerrard. Bridge is in front of the ball. It goes back to the keeper. Boots it clear. There's not really a lot happening apart from the goal in this half so far. Thought we did quite a bit of good business though in the last part. We managed to sign Ramon and Foy and a decent game against Ajax. The ball's coming in. That's cleared. And here's Mutu, and he's onside. It's Mutu. It's Mutu. He goes across to Martins. Mutu should have gone for it himself in the end. It was too close to the keeper. Reina gets back and puts a hand out to stop that. That was good goalkeeping, but yeah, Mutu really should have gone for it himself. Martins didn't keep up with him. The squaring didn't work out, unfortunately. Here's Mutu again, and that's a penalty. Well, for a change, Mutu's going to take it. Oh dear. Oh dear. He's missed the resulting penalty. Well, maybe it says that he wouldn't have scored anyway if he'd gone for the chance himself, potentially, then. Should have been 2-0 at half-time, not to be. Bring on the second half. I'm interested to see what it's going to bring now. And we're off again. Here we are, second half. Let's go then. No more mistakes. Come on. Easier maybe said than done. There's Mutu getting back again, putting a tackle in there, which sort of needed to be. And Martins, oh, nearly gets a hold of that. And it's Mutu. There's nobody in that area. Martins, ah. Never mind. Robinho's been exploiting some of the space down the right-hand side for Chelsea so far today. Oh, Martins gets a shot off there when he probably shouldn't have. Maybe he could have turned and took that under control by the end of it. I'm not sure. Probably could have, looking at it. Duff is coming on for Robin now. Chelsea making the change early on in the second half here as well. Don't see that too often. There's Carlton Cole here, and tries to put Robinho in. And is it Mio's Robinho been switched on to the left-hand side, I think, now. And Mutu and Martins. Oh, what did Martins do? He ran back. Look at him. He's running back. Why is he running back there? Stay up front. That was an easy tap-in if he'd stayed where he was. I can't understand what he was thinking there. Oh, well, that's almost too easy for Mutu. Oh, he's missed the opportunity though. Maybe should have just took it forward and taken it on his left foot. Many opportunities wasted in this one. I can't believe that ball went through it. Really shouldn't have. It's Robinho again. And it's Carlton Cole. Oh, what a tackle by Puyol at the last second. There's Mutu again. And he's going through. And did Martin... Oh, Martins was in if he didn't do that. Martins not having a good day. He's having a bit of an off day. So far, anyway. It's Reese, Kaiser here. Here's Puyol. And it's Ramos. He tries to go through to Gerrard, but there is a foul there on Ramos, which he's going to now take. Here's Reese, and oh, it's lovely. If it could have made it through to Mutu, that's what we do though. We go down the sides and we create stuff and make runs happen, kind of thing with through balls. That's kind of our whole plan. You've got Reese running down one, Ramos running down the other. Then again, Ramos kind of like crosses into the box, whereas Reese just runs like crazy. Then again, I suppose they both do. Here's the ball back out of the box. Here is Bridge, and Martins makes another little foul there. And that's a pretty dangerous area to be giving away the free kick. It was a powerful drive by, I think, Lampard there, but it's gone over and out. And Gallas is in control of that, is he? Oh, and maybe not. Gerrard fouled. Ronaldo take this. Heitinga goes over to Reese. That's too much for Reese, that. It's not really going to fool Reese too much. You could see where it was coming. Back towards goal. Goes for the shot. I think that's a corner. So he had Puyol in front of him, so there's corner to defend. Taken short. It's into the box. It's cleared. Oh my. To be honest, I thought Chelsea had that. Ronaldo, and that's taken out for a corner. And Gerrard's going to whip it in. And, oh, Ronaldo's got hold of it all wrong. Puyol's had to be on top form today for this. A few changes are going to be made in a moment. So they're not going to really get much time, but there's going to be 3 changes. Shimizu's one of them. Schwartz is coming on for Martins. It's a pretty close match. And there's Robinho with space. And Ramos has covered that space so far. So Puyol was coming out of positions kind of similar to what happened in the Ajax game. Ooh, it's maybe a little too far out, that one. Essien's getting involved with Ronaldo here. Now Mascherano's on for Kaiser as well. Lampard's lining it up. One check, yeah. I did say maybe it was a little too far out there. You know, I mean, it gives Czech enough time just to come across and stop that, potentially. So here's Mutu. He could finish this all off. If it's right, it's Schwartz. Oh, he can't get in there. He's not even had a touch of the ball yet, Schwartz. That could have been a goal for him, potentially. All right, 1-0 is 1-0 at the end of the day. Chelsea were threatening, though. We held on for that. We had plenty of chances to make it at least 2-0, but we didn't take them. So he might even call us quite lucky there to hold on to that. Well, game records, Mutu was the man of the match. Yeah, he should have had probably at least one more goal tonight, definitely. But yeah, that's what it is. Heitinger 7, very solid at the back. I thought Puyol, he had to do a job tonight, and yeah, maybe thinking slightly higher rating than that, maybe a 7 as well could have been deserving of. Ramos 7, Risa 7. Yeah, these guys just come up from the back, these two, and they just... I mean, it's because they attack and they help out and they pass and whatnot. That's why they just get really good ratings. They're so good to have. Iniesta 6.5, Ronaldo 6, Martin 6. Okay then, fair enough. And breakdown with Van Dijk again. Okay, well that settles it for us then. We'll just go back in for him in January. I suppose that way it gives us time to think about, you know, is it necessarily going to be Nedved to leave? I was looking at his stats and he's played alright once he has played 1 or 2 games, but, you know... it gives us time, so maybe another time for that then. The team salary is also paid out and we still have 47,000 to spare. Alright guys, so just before we do get into next season's fixtures and whatnot, we're going to go through the final squad numbers for this coming season. So to start off, we've got Czech, who is number 1. We've got Puyol, who is number 5. Colaccini is going to remain 26. Ramos 2. Risa 6. Kaiser 29. Gerrard 8. Iniesta 14. Ronaldo 7. Torres 9. Mutu 17. He's going to keep his famous number 17. He's more than earned that shirt. You should get a gold version of that shirt printed. Yeah, Martins is going to be 32, I think, because I was looking at other numbers, but I don't think anything really suits him that much, so I'm just maybe going to keep him as 32. We got Heitinger. He was 30. He's going to be moved down to 3. Felipe is going to be 22. I think when he was originally with us, he was actually 21. But I'm actually going to give him 22, and yeah, so you'll see in a moment what I'm about to say, but yeah. Once we get down to it, here is Mafio, who has always had number 12. He's going to stay 12. Cafu was originally 40. He's going to be moved down to 33 now. So he's, you know, it's getting a bit more important these days, as Cafu has been with us for a few years now, I think. It's been like 2-3 seasons, something like that. Mascherano is 20. Fabregas is 16. Rooney's 19. Shimizu has always had 15. Schwartz has always had 11. Babel is going to be 49. I was going to bring it down a little bit to something else, but no, I kind of like 49 for him. I don't know. I don't know. I like that. He's had it since when he signed a few weeks ago. So yeah. Marshall has always had 25. Company is going to remain 4. Ramon, who's just joined us, is going to take the number 13 shirt. He's goalkeeper, of course. Cannavaro is going to move up to 30 now. He's still very young, so you know it's kind of understandable that Heitinger would take his number and he would move back up to 30. Nedved is going to remain 39. Yuri Sahin was 27. He has moved down to 24 now. Joe Cole still 18, Ronaldinho 10, and 40 is going to take the number 21. He originally was 42 when we first started up the Master League, and then after like I think it was like a couple of seasons, he actually moved down to 30. Now he's going to move down to 21. So yeah, that is our squad numbers. But of course, the moment we've all been waiting for is the new fixtures for the season. What is it going to bring us? Who knows? We're about to find out. Just before we do that, I know you just want me to move on, but I'm going to have a look at market date. I want to see what's actually happened this transfer window. So, Manchester United have brought somebody called Arachi in. Okay. Chelsea have brought in Kudicini. They just basically get the same players that have like retired, so yeah. Everton have bought a goalkeeper. West Ham have done a little bit of dealing here. De Goma. They've brought in Bellinghausen, sounds German potentially, midfielder, and they've brought in a defender and a goalkeeper. So they've brought in one in every position there. Interesting. Aston Villa have done a little bit of business. Yeah, I mean, I wish like more teams would do more. Like in PES 6, you can actually change it so more, like teams, do more actions during the windows, so it's a little bit more interesting. But Real Madrid have contracted Zidane back into their team, and Mancini's gone to Barcelona. This is something we never do, so I'm just kind of looking at it. But yeah, this takes into account what happened from January as well. So actually, yes, just thinking about it, some of these might be from January anyway, so there might be hardly anything being done this summer. But yeah, Casillas for Martin's there. They've brought in Fati, Rossi for Foy, Scholl, Lupoli traded for Lahm back when, and then he's gone somewhere else now, can't remember. Ajax traded Camacho for Barbel there. Oh yeah, we got Lahm from them, didn't we? PSV, I forgot who it was actually. And that's pretty much it. Oh, we've got Celtic here. They've brought in a goalkeeper. You know what I mean? Not too much going on, but we're going to go ahead now and see what happens. So here we are then. This is what your new calendar looks like for next season, guys. And, oh my gosh, we've got to start with a derby match against Everton. Yay, that's going to be fun. Because then we've got Arsenal straight after, and then maybe a tough game against Newcastle, and then dodgy Wigan. So we're not getting much of a break till week 5 with the dodgy games. But yeah, not till week 10 that we play Chelsea. Who's got who on the opening day then? Let's have a look. We've got Spurs and Wigan. Birmingham have got Rangers, or Birmingham have just been promoted, of course. West Brom, they're at Fulham. Arsenal, Aston Villa, yeah. Chelsea are at Newcastle, Manchester United, West Ham. Okay, fair enough then. Week 2, we've got Arsenal, they're at home for that one actually. Man U are playing Birmingham, Chelsea, Fulham, etc. Week 3, we're at home yet again. So we away for Everton. No, we're at home. We've got 3 home fixtures in a row. What? So our first away is not till fixture 4. Okay, so a lot of our away fixtures are probably going to come in the second half of the season then, is that the case? We're going to go skip ahead until the final day. We're actually away at West Ham for that. Chelsea v Arsenal. Man U are at West Brom. Where's Spurs? They're at Everton. Okay. Yeah, it's sort of interesting, I suppose, then. I guess we'll see. I mean, when it comes down to like relegation and stuff like that, we'll see. Week 9 in the cup, we've got Fulham first. So that makes a change. We usually get Arsenal or Chelsea or someone, so that's quite nice. Week 10 should be Champions League, but there's nothing there. We'll just check some of these. No, nothing's. Sometimes you get like fixtures that have already been decided for whatever reason, so. Yeah, just interesting to check some of these anyway, but no. No. Okay, that's fair enough then. Fixture 14, we're away at Old Trafford first. That's just before the halfway point. So we've got Fulham. Fixture 5, we're at home yet again, so we have away at home. And then we're away at Birmingham. Fixture 7, we are at home to West Brom. Fixture 8, we're away at Aston Villa. Fixture 9, we're away at Spurs. Home for Chelsea, fixture 10. Home yet again for Middlesbrough, fixture 11. Fixture 12, we're at home yet again for Rangers. What is with all these home games and coming up first? We're away at We United, fixture 13, and we know that we're at Old Trafford, and we're at home for West Ham. So we've got basically home first half of the season, and second half of the season we're pretty much travelling a lot because we've got away stuff coming up. So yeah, that is pretty much how our season is going to fan out, I suppose, then, guys. So, yeah, interesting. I guess we'll see you for that one next time, then. And then we got a derby game coming up first against Everton. Fixture 1. This is what it looks like in the Premier League. We got Tottenham. They're at home against Wigan. We got Birmingham. They're at home starting their new campaign in hopes to survive. They're at home against Rangers. We got Fulham. They're at home against West Brom. We got Arsenal at home against Aston Villa, Middlesbrough away at We United, Manchester United at home against West Ham, and Chelsea away at Newcastle. So join us for that one next time, guys. Please do comment, rate, subscribe, and share as always. I'm looking forward to this season coming back. Let's get to it in the next one. Let's not hold anything back. See you then. Take care.